Hi guys, Tata Leah here today will walk you through an event called Duel, the Summer Summit. Let's go!
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifier.
I didn't do any better. I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but let's... Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have two tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes.
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around? Sorry if those were... Who's Diana chatting with?
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails.
Huh?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really... I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that.
Yokai? Nekomata?
Oh, so...
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai.
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over to that. Oh, it's been Sip Diona of the Quetzline clan. Your pickup is complete.
Great. Feel free to come in. Do only... Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, she's a courier from Komani Express. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komani. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of you? Right! But this is actually the first time... Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know any... A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the adventure, but... I'm busy with things here, so, I didn't... Got it! Well, with any luck, we'll win some Mora, and then we'll What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. All right, we'll go...
Which should I choose?
Hey, Margaret! We thought we might find you here.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's not like we only...
Oh, really? I just assumed you were...
King of Invocation's Grand Prix? Oh, that must be...
That's the one. Genius Invocation, the Adventurers Guild, arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might...
Really? Oh, darn!
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and the game's creators must be ecstatic with all the...
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial
Unofficial
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their... You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players...
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the...
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so if there's nothing else you needed.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament...
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Well,
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocation.
the Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the trip.
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this
Huge news stories.
Absolutely! After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been...
Cards?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but...
Why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory... So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story?
That does sound interesting.
Are you kidding? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought...
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite... Hey, we've got better things to do than listening to that.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad...
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. Ah, I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand. So now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order. So
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora. Then we'll... I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've...
Oh, it's someone we know? Never mind. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places. Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome. Please, just call me Mona.
No trouble at all. It was on...
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers up.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally...
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this.
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming,
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist broken starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Mona's actually super rich.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that.
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocation's Grand Prix?
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition.
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for...
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner.
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a moan, but don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor. I will, and yes, we
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt regional final should be—
All right! Paimon can't wait to... Wow! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you—
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what a...
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside.
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on?
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird?
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament.
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
Huh? What makes...
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to...
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another. Don't worry.
Go get him, Kaya! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win? Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadts. Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared with the...
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your...
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or...
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of... Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my cam... Huh? Wait!
He's on the run!
After him!
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him.
Now he's heading away from the city. How long are... at this rate, we're gonna...
looks like he stopped.
Why did he come all the way out here? And now he's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble! Quick! We need to rescue him!
Help! Someone save me!
What are the treasure hoarders doing supposed to the city?
Should device my humor.
Delved into death. My apologies.
Are you alright?
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they...
Why would I know them? I was just, out for a walk.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal.
Huh? A deal?
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap up. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning... Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing...
Wow. That was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's...
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering?
Really?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design. This guy offered me 3 times what I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head...
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase...
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that...
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't.
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulder.
That I don't know. But in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you... After all, you weren't doing anything...
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go...
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few cards? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Oh, you mean someone like Albedo?
Who knows? But wherever this leads, even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snack. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential...
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave?
Good idea.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand...
Wow, Timmy won!
I was beaten by the best. Temmie's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius.
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is true.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after...
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue, in fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you...
Wonderful. Then
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down...
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster?
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly...
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of...
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing up.
I approve. And to top...
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any genius It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's great...
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on...
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing two rabbits at once...
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase... Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this...
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had.
Sounds great! Thanks!
I only wait.
So you're the one I'll be playing against. It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Time for a showdown! No escape!
Learning this?
Huh? No, wait!
You called?
Let the show begin.
Lament!
Come on, we can do it!
Useless!
There is no escape.
Go, Baron Bunny!
are the myriad.
I'll protect us. No escape!
Evil conquering!
Is everyone... Oh no, now my thoughts are all jumbled up. Get him!
Impossible!
I've been practicing really hard.
Not water, too. Water will never disappear.
You got me. Whoa, you're so much better than...
A blade embraces its duty.
Time for takeoff. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Think you can get away? Shadows of fate. My apologies. Time for takeoff. Let me scribe. Whirling snow. Written in the stars. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Think you can get away? Sakura swirl. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
This is the life of the trap.